Hi food lovers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be making this special chakalaka sauce with some pasta. Hope you enjoy this video. Firstly, I started by spicing my meat. I added some curry, some rosemary to it, then I added some thyme and some pepper. This was barbecue sauce, but this is actually normal chili pepper that I added to it, chili powder rather, and little nutmeg for some taste. I like the taste of nutmeg in my meat sometimes. And then some seasoning cube. I'm using no seasoning cube, just one will do. I didn't even use everything, just little, some salt, a pinch of salt, paprika. This is the local one. I just blended the dry sachet to get this paprika instead of buying the store-bought one. I made this one myself at home. Then I added, this is pepper soup spice. I needed that hint of pepper soup. There's my secret ingredient that I'm telling you now. So some pepper soup spice. You can skip it if you want to. Then I mixed it all together, combine. So I needed some oil to combine it better. I used my sesame oil to combine it, make it, so it will marry all the ingredients very well. Everything will go in very, very well. At this point, oh my god, the head that is light. I can't start again. Okay, at this point I had to add my little soy sauce. I just added half a tablespoon of soy sauce. So these are my ingredients anyway. So it's been written in the bag. This is my tomato, then my pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, my onions, ginger and garlic. And I have my carrots already sliced, my green bell pepper and yellow bell pepper. Then you can add real pepper you want. Then this is my sausages. I got my mini sausage bag, guys. Then this is the meat I marinated. I already put this in the freezer and it's ready to go to the fire. Then this is my tomato paste. You need tomato paste for this recipe. And lastly, the most important, my baked beans. So I had a trick to opening this, but I didn't hit record on my camera, so I just said let me just do it again on camera. But this is the style anyway. You can try it. It works for you. It makes it easier to open instead of pulling and all that. So this is the style of the dish, the baked beans. You can't get chakalaka without baked beans. Time to stir fry my meat. So I'm going to put my meat in little oil, just little, and stir fry it for a bit till the meat is, I did this for about 8 minutes and I noticed the meat was already ready to be eaten. So I just stir fried this for it's roughly 8 minutes. Then I took it off the heat. So at this point it was already done. So it's been 8 minutes, removed it from the fire and added the next thing to the fire. So after this, I started removing this in the same oil that I used to stir fry this, because I needed that flavor. No, I didn't spice my sausages, so I needed that flavor to enter. So I added my sausages at this point to the same oil and stir fried it. When I was done with this, I used that same saucepan because I needed all my sauce in there to fry. So I blended my onions, by the way, or I grated my onions. So I added my onions, my ginger and garlic paste that I grated. Stir, fry, stir, fry. I did this on low heat for about 3 minutes to release its flavor. Like I always say, it's good to let your onions release its flavor. Then I added seasoning cube to my oil, which will wake up that seasoning cube, like all the seasoning needs to stand erect. And I added my tomato paste. You need to fry this so you won't get that tangy feeling. So I stir fried my tomato paste then for about 3 minutes before adding my fresh tomatoes and stirred a little while to blend them together. Then I added my fresh pepper as well. Yeah, I like pepper. Normally when the South Africans make chakalaka, they don't add fresh pepper because they don't really like pepper there. But are you really Nigerian if you don't add pepper to your food? I added some kitchen glory and some curry. Curry is very important in your chakalaka sauce because it's important. Then I added my fried meat and stirred it all together, combined it. Did that very well. The meat to soak up all that stew, and some salt, a pinch of salt, so it won't be too much, it won't be too overpowering. I added some salt to it. A pinch. Why do I keep saying some salt? A pinch of salt to my dish. Then the veggies at this point. usually I add the carrots before the veggies, but I don't really like chewing this vegetable, so I prefer it getting soft in the little. And besides, my carrot was not very hard, so I added my carrots just a minute after. You can put it all at once anyway, if you as you so desire. So I fry this, stir, fry. I think I left my tomato on for too long, which is why you can see the little bones there, but it's fine. So I introduce my sausage back into the dish and stir, fry. You can see all of them are marrying very well now. They are marrying each other big. And you can, at this point, I said let me add little soy sauce so that I won't add too much seasoning cube. You know the soy sauce has salt content already, so I added my soy sauce to this, and I added some sweet chili sauce, which was, to give that sweetness, that sweet balance that baked beans is. I wanted to use this sweet chili sauce to aid it. Besides, I've had it in my fridge for a while and I don't really use it for much, so I decided, okay, let's use it. So now the star ingredients, my baked beans. I used a whole tin, the 250 gram of baked beans. I added this to this, and I think I still added more later. I was like, okay, I need more. But I wanted to save some for noodles, but I added everything I beg. So at this point, you can add some meat stock, you can add water, but I wanted my own to be this thick, so I didn't want to loosen it more. So, but if you have your chicken stock or meat stock, you can add water to make it plentier and more saucy anyway. So at this point, it was ready. Don't hate it until you try it. This sauce is giving everything balanced diet. You have vegetables, you have protein, you have fat and oil. It's giving vitamins and minerals. It's giving everything it has to give. I think too much giving anyway. So you can pair this up with anything. So I decided to use pasta. You can use any kind of pasta. I think it's best paired with macaroni because it's shorter. But this was also nice. So I paired this up with my pasta and served it nicely. You can also use it with rice. You can also use it with yam. I think it goes well with so many things. You can also use it with bread, I guess so. But I've not tried that before. But I guess you can use it with bread. So this is me serving and ready to eat. So you see, this food, it doesn't need too much ceremony. It doesn't need too much, just little. It's on a low budget. You don't need to finish your money on top of this food because I didn't spend so much on this, and it's quality. It's just giving quality. Thanks to the South Africans for giving me this idea. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye.